hope he can hear me. I'm not sure I'm hearing any sound, but I know I have sound turned off in this game. But I still was expecting to hear some sound. I guess not, though. I guess not, because I do have the sound turned completely off. So let's see. We had this militia force out here, just floating around out here, and we've defeated it several times, but for some reason, they're doing just fine at staying around. So we're going to leave them there for now, I guess. Over on this side of the map, we got Wallenstein sitting in Frankfurt. Was there a reason why I didn't go up that way? Well, that's part of the reason, isn't it? Mud, 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 mud. So there's mud in every single one of those regions that he would be marching through, so I am not going to do anything with him this turn. Count Tilly needs to rest a couple of turns to regain some of his forces. F2. See, that's a lot of replacements he needs. So let's buy a few for him. That's the Croatians. Not really sure. Wonder why I can't buy any more than one. It's weird. Maximum number allowed 7. Currently in reserve 6. 6 should be enough to replace that many, so we're good on that. F5, F6. Nothing to do there. Bavarian army has arrived in Göttingen. Bavarian army has suffered 2 hits. The garrison of Lüneburg has been mustered. That's way up here. Not much I can do about that at this moment. Your control region of Region Castle has been reduced to 0. That's that right there. I'm not too worried about that. And Anhalt Corps is unsupplied, and Croatians are unsupplied in that region. So let's go ahead and execute a turn and see what we come up with. He's at about 60% strength right there, 1187, because he was up to about 1700 in strength at one point. The Protestants are besieging Lüneburg. Not very much going on. We have 3 total messages. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Not much going on. See, he's back up to 1679. So he's really done real well in getting his troops replenished. Just a slight bit more and they'll be completely replenished. Part of it, I think, is this unit right here. He needs to be replenished severely. So this guy is ready. Count Tilly, 32 days. What does his supply carts look like? 4 of them are completely empty. So what we need to do, I think, is that's a long way away, though. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll move them up here. And we'll move some of these empty ones down, because they're not really helping anybody at this moment. Empty like that. What happened? $66 days. Okay. And that way we'll just shuffle the supply carts around a little bit and get him some supply. I'm not really sure if he needs supply at this moment. I mean, it does look like the supply situation is a little on the sparse side. He's inactive. If he crosses that river right there and tries to attack, I would think he would lose, but I'm not positive. But anyway, this force right here is kind of offsetting that from happening, I think. He really should. I really should move him up. Because I think the main fighting's going to be up in here for the next several years. He's active. Mud. I've already checked that, haven't I? Mud. There's mud everywhere. Weather. See that? All that tan area is mud. Not good. Cancel that. Zoom back in. I think it's time to save the turn and execute. So, there we go. This may be a lost year because I'm waiting. These supply carts don't move fast at all, and plus it's all mud between here and Frankfurt. Obviously, going to be tough for them to get anywhere. Yeah. Whatever. 46 days, which is 2 turns. Anything else going on that I need to know about? These are every single one of my messages. I've got 4 total messages for this turn, so not really very many messages to decipher or look at. Let's see. He's active. Let's just see if we can't fight these guys again and try to completely put them down. There's really nothing up through here, is it? This could be unlocked at some point. He's inactive, so I don't really want to move him. So let's save this turn and execute again. I know it seems like some turns I don't do anything. I'll look at a few things and then I just go ahead and execute, which is true. And it's because there's really not much to do, because you see the messages that we received, there were only 4 messages. There wasn't really anything going on. I wonder where this guy went. And then that's it. Okay, see, now we got a lot of messages. Taxing come from a lot of different places. Protestants have bought more artillery. Protestants are besieging Lübeck. Had several movements. And Holverat received supply. The upkeeping it for money. Lübeck is completely unsupplied. What happened to this unit? And of course, some more. Oh, it's up here. That's where it is. And he's still active, so he'll do all right. Let's see. Looks like the supply made it. Yeah. He's active. Let's put him on offensive maneuvers. Let's go up here to not Lüneburg, Hanover. See if we can't force some kind of situation. It's clear weather, it looks like. It'll take 2 turns. I guess that's all right. Supply there's decent. Weasel only doesn't have a depot. What about Dusseldorf? It's not really a fort or a city, is it? Eventually it becomes a city, though, doesn't it? All right, let's see here. We've done that. We've done that. Let's move him to Heidelberg. Heidelberg does not have a depot. Oh, okay. Let's take a look at F9. We're doing all right. But eventually the Swedish get into the war and then we're in trouble again, I'm sure. I think we're okay around here, everywhere. All right, let's F5, F6, nope. F2. Replacements for the Bavarians looks pretty good. The Holy Roman Empire looks pretty good. The Spanish need a couple replacements, I guess. I'm doing all right on money. So let's just save that turn and let's go ahead and execute. I really should have probably focused the camera on Count Tilly before I executed the turn. I know it'll jump to him, but I still kind of like to look at it. Here we go. See, now that's more like it. 700. I outnumber him by twice. We have a whole hell of a lot more. I don't think that I had him on assault. We have a whole hell of a lot more cavalry. But who knows? Let's see. Oh yeah, this is going to be a pretty strong victory. We lost 3,000 men. They lost 5,000. I guess we can consider that a pretty strong victory. Yeah, that's the artillery unit that they keep building in Prague. The reason I keep attacking those units is because I can't afford to let them take Prague. I definitely couldn't afford to let one artillery unit. We gained 1 national morale point after beating them. So they're down to 76. We were down to 119. I guess a couple of losses due to neutral value return. Okay. Imperial garrison. We captured an artillery unit. Of course we did. We keep capturing these artillery units. Lock him. I mean, it's just field artillery. And I know he has a 25% penalty there. There's not much I can do right now. It's not allowing me to recruit another officer, and I really need probably another officer or two. Although I have 3 of them over here. What is he? Is he a 2-star? Yes, he is a 2-star. Who is that? It said it's Aldringer. Johann Reichsgraf von Aldringer. Served at Bretonfield as Tilly's artillery commander. When Tilly died of his wounds, Aldringer succeeded to command, placed at the head of the corps formed by Duke Maximilian I of Bavaria to support Wallenstein. After Wallenstein's death, Aldringer commanded against the Swedes on the Danube until being killed during the Battle of Landshut, July 22nd, 1634. A lot of generals die in this battle. In this war. And not just because of old age either. We're talking about a lot of generals and people. Even kings died in battles in this conflict. It seems. I don't really want to leave him there. No. I got what I wanted. I think. I don't know if I cross that river. If the Weser River. I don't know if I cross that river if I would be at such a disadvantage due to attacking across a river. I don't really want to try that. He's inactive, so I don't really want to try him either. So after that battle, we need to replace some of our guys, of course. We captured a 12-pound artillery unit. Of course we did. A couple of people received replacements. Alright. Let's go ahead and save this turn. It's August. Let's look at the weather. We don't look at the weather enough, I'm sure. Very clear over the whole map. So, let's save our turn and execute. I really need to turn the sound back on. I think I'll do it next turn. We'll give it a try. Oh, he's going. I wonder if he's going to. Nope, he's going to Castle. Now he. What's the supply? We'll move him back and we'll move him up. Now if I cross there, it'll be across in a river again. But can I do this? Yes, I can. It should take only one turn, so hopefully it will only take one turn. Messages and merchants give us support 1 supply. Imperial support decreases in Austria. I don't like that. Okay. So yeah, we're doing that. We're doing this. Let's move him up since there's a depot there. And he's in good shape right there. I think that militia unit probably moved up through here and made its getaway, which is good for them. Yeah, we'll leave them there. And then hopefully we'll get a good battle right here against the Danish. Let's save and then execute. Not as good. I like that. I like flank. I like that attack, that flank attack. Why is it such a small battle? I mean, it's a big battle, but it didn't last very long. It's almost as if he just gave up the field very easily. But look where he is now. He's in trouble. Oops. Protestants, we won a battle. Yeah. Not a very big battle. They suffered. Oh, we suffered 12 hits. Suffered 40 hits. It's October. Size 2 fort. And Wallenstein. I still don't know if it's Wallenstein or Wallenstein. We'll move here and see if we can't maybe do some good damage to this guy. He's in a good spot. I'd say he's in a pretty good spot. And he's in a pretty good spot. Really, we probably... Well, the last time we had some uprisings, it was in this area. So we probably need to keep some troops in Prague and in Budweis. And we probably need to keep some troops down here as well to kind of cover this area. It's probably a little overkill on the size of those armies because the militia was probably, I think, a 200 power, and militia isn't very strong, aren't very strong units anyway, and they didn't have a leader, so I'm probably doing overkill with that many troops, but those militia probably couldn't even take a city unless I got really lucky as well. So I am probably overdoing it just a little bit. That's field artillery unit. Okay. So let's save this turn. Focus right here on the most important part of the map, where our two largest armies are, and execute the turn. Oh, we might even get. I don't know. Is March to the Sound of Guns in this game? I'm not sure. So we. I guess not. It was a victory. We're whittling them down, that's for sure. They've moved back. I doubt we got a national morale point off of that victory. Doesn't look like it. No, I don't think so. Their power is down to 39, though. Did you see that? Their power is down to 39 as compared to my 100 in power, I guess, is, like I always say, that we're the baseline of 100, and they are 39% of our baseline. Nothing marked on that. We besieged him castle, but achieved nothing. Thanks to our victory, we gained 300 some armament from the enemy, and we took 100 prisoners. Wallenstein. Upkeep of the units cost 4 money. An attempt to was unsuccessful. Lubeck is completely unsupplied. Let's try this again. Let's see what his supply units look like. He's got pretty full supply. And he does too. Or did I look at the wrong guy? No. They both are supplied pretty well. So let's yeah, I'm gonna try to get a breach in this fort, and then I'm gonna try to take Castle because it is a strategic city, I believe. One of these are. It's a money city. So let's go ahead and try to take it. And I know it's November, but I've got a lot of supply. So I think I can weather it somewhat. So we're going to give it a try. Our money's down for some reason. English regiment has arrived in Oldslow. Okay. So an English regiment, I think, would that be the... Oh, Scottish regiment. It's a little concerning. We're almost to the point where we've got that Christian army. Well, he's at 903 power. That seems pretty high compared to having lost two battles. Okay, tax income. The support to our cause is strong in Austria. Hooray! Wittenberg. Where's that? Is that this? Yeah. And come on. We're going to keep trying it. I think it's time for him to build a depot here. Because I think that supply level's going down a little too much for my purposes. What else is going on? Snow, a little snow down here. Let's move him back. I forgot about him, but I want to take this track region back so that we have unimpeded as possible progress between Brunn and Vienna. 118, return to neutral value. 76, that's the same. They're still at 38% of what I have. Their losses are twice as much as mine at this point because of those two battles. I guess. But they didn't lose. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it or think too much on it. So yeah, let's try to capture Castle. See what we can do. If we can capture Castle, then oh, that's a size 4 depot. A size 4 depot. That would be awesome. Let's save this, and if I look at I should have looked at his supply carts actually. I don't think I looked at them that turn. I want to make sure that his supply carts stay fairly full throughout the winter season, and to do that, I'm probably going to move some of these supply carts from up here into his. Ooh, we have a breach. And he is active. Let's put him on assault. So let's see what the messages say. The peasants support our cause. 1 AP. Hooray! We're besieging Castle. We surrender to the Protestants in Limburg. Oh, you bastards. And plus we lost one, return to neutral, of course. Croatian Dragoons, blah, blah, blah. We have finished building a depot in Hameln. That's where the Pied Piper's supposed to have come from. Let's see. An attempt to a landmine has opened a breach. You daggum right it did. We're going to try it again. I don't know if that costs money or not, but we're going to do it. And then up here, he's a 444. Let's build one more depot supply for supply and see how that works. So let's save this turn. Let's look at his supply situation. I told myself I was going to do it. That's not too bad. 4.5 still left. All right, save turn, execute. Doesn't look like we actually executed that. Doesn't look like we actually executed that. Assault. I wish we had, but we did not. They repaired the breach. Are you kidding me? After all that work, it you. It takes forever to get a breach in a city, and just like that, they're able to repair it. Well, we're gonna keep going. Not good on supply. We're down to 3 carts. Let's do this. Let's pull 2 of them out. The 2 bad ones, or empty ones. Move them up here. And we will pull out 2 from Wallenstein's army. And we will move that down here and join it up with Count Tilly. And see how that works. And it's really disappointing to lose that breach, to have them repair that breach, but we will survive. We can request Spanish aid again, might as well. Let's see what the messages say. We can ask Spain for more help again, of course. The besieged units in castle managed to repair a breach. This microphone is really beginning to bug the living crap out of me because the bass keeps coming off of the actual microphone part. So okay, let's see if that works. All right, upkeep cost 4. We have started building a depot in region Hemland. Where's the size 2 depot? And we have 15 current level of supplies 15. That's pretty good. So we're in good shape in Mindenberg, or what is it? Minden, I'm sorry, or Hamlin. The city's Minden, or the fort's Minden. And let's see what the see our replacements on the Bavarian troops is still really good. So we're doing good. This siege is going to take forever, it looks like, unless we get some luck. We're executing a turn, February of 1628. Nothing happened. So we're just going to keep trying. You You just gotta keep going at it. He's locked, isn't he? Yeah. Still doing okay on supply. I guess that's how you're gonna. I'm eventually gonna have to just keep doing supply. Is you keep running in full supply carts to the unit as long as he is in a region that does not have one of the cities that we own, like a siege. We're holding a siege. Let's see. Nothing. Upkeep cost 2. I'm beginning to wonder about that. We've got a lot of money. Again. Close. There you go. Oh, wait a minute. Armored infantry. Well, we'll order a few of those up. See how that works. A few more combat units. Let's save this turn and let's execute. And this episode is probably going to come to close fairly quickly. I don't want to run a whole hour like I did last time, but you know, when your turns are going so quickly, it doesn't seem like it's been an hour, but it has. Let's move him here, and we'll make him still no. Still no breach. What's his deal? He's 20 of 25, so he can support a couple more units. 23 of 25, and he's a... Yeah, I'm almost to the point where I think if I... Look at that. His power is way down. I'm almost to the point where I think if I just destroy that army... Let's see how long it would take. 25 days. That's what I want to do. I mean, I can come back and siege castle. I want to take this guy out. And then this guy, we'll move him here. Because then if he retreats and he retreats over that river to here, he will have a nasty little surprise if he's active, which he might not be when he gets there. Which would suck, but... Oops. I don't think I meant to do that, but sometimes you click the execute turn and you're not really thinking about it. I didn't really look at all the messages I received or I have very strong cavalry. You know, I still haven't turned the sound on, have I? Catholic victory. He sure does get a lot of troops back pretty quickly. A noble shares his fortune. We keep beating them, but we don't get really any national morale out of it. Let's see if we can't take that. And then we'll move him down to castle. Actually, let's move him there. Because there's a chance he'll try to slip through here. But I don't know. I feel like I've almost driven him off. But we'll see. And I haven't really looked down here lately, but I suspect not really much is going on. I did want to take that region so that we'd have uninterrupted track between that city and Vienna. This guy, let's move him up. And that way we kind of have this whole area bracketed in between three formations, and he's just took some fairly heavy losses. So maybe that'll keep him out of this area. Let's execute one more turn. Oh, wait a minute. Did I look at messages? I did look at messages, didn't I? There's not much messages to be seen. So let's save this turn and execute it and take a look at what we will have accomplished this episode. If anything, I think we've taken the initiative away from the... Yeah, he's moving off. They're giving up this area. He might be coming back at some point, but it'd be nice if I could get a breach there. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So they've pretty much given up this area, which is good, which is fine. Let's take a look at his supply situation. Looks good. Let's take a look at his. He's got this one empty one, but he's in good shape, and he's sitting on a city that has a depot, so he's in good shape. This city of Halberstadt doesn't really have a road to it at all. Seems a little strange. Okay, let's look at the messages. Some merchants give us some support. We are besieging Hanover, but nothing has been achieved. These have all moved. Upkeep costs 4. So in our next episode, we'll try to take Hanover. If I take Hanover and I have 2 armies sitting in between here, and Castle pretty much just about has to fall. I think what I'll do is, when I take Hanover, I'll move him up, get him situated here. I'll move Tilly down to take Castle, and then if he needs any help, I'll support him with this unit. And then once we take this area, I guess I'll march overland. It's pretty hard to get to Magdeburg, isn't it? There's no... Wait a minute. This road... I guess this road goes to Magdeburg. Yeah, so... all in all, a good little episode, I think. Couple of victories against a pretty major force. I mean, we didn't, by any means... reduce his ability to fight offensive actions. We didn't inflict defeats on them in nearly as bad fashion as we needed to take away his ability to commit offensive actions. But we did have a couple of little victories, a couple of, well, fairly major victories, and pushed him back, pushed him out of this region. So we do have that going for us, but by all means, this isn't the end. And their combat power is down to 35% of ours. Their morale, it keeps moving up, and my morale keeps moving down, but it's not moving down one by one each turn, which I think that is one of the things that really should be looked at in other games. It shouldn't be almost automatically one a turn. I think it should be by chance, and it looks like in this game it is by chance that sometimes you lose a point to return a neutral value, sometimes you don't. Maybe it's on some, you know, hidden schedule. I don't know. Anyway, this is my episode 11 of Let's Play 30 Years War. I really appreciate you watching my videos, and let me know what you think. I'll talk to you next time.